Welcome to
Boring
but Effective.
Welcome to another episode of Boring but Effective. We have a real treat today, guys. The fabulous Jack Joslin, who is the head of sport and activities. Is that right?
That's correct, David.
Sport and activities at Carey Grammar. He's a 2003 alumni. 150 gamer with the old boys, the Panthers, including the 2010 B grade flag. Welcome, Jack.
Thanks for having me, David. Pleasure to be here. I mean, there's some definite experts in the field out there that haven't necessarily played at the high level, but it definitely helps from a promotional perspective to families and to students to say we've got X in the role in your sport domain. Sometimes it's those wow factors that can add value and can get those students coming to your school for sure.
Yeah. Well, you had a fairly handy Collingwood captain these days, but Darcy Moore was just a wonderful ambassador for your school, and he's just a beautiful human, as my lovely wife says. What a wonderful human he is.
Well, he was school captain as well, so clearly a smart individual, very articulate, and he's continued on beautifully for the Pies. But there are some special ones that have been at the school from year 7 onwards, like Hannah Bassick, Olympic sprinter, Jess Hansen, an Olympic swimmer, Meg Lanning. Clearly, we all know Meg's work in the field, and I still remember to this day when I was a young chap finishing school and then coaching her out on Sandal Oval in the cricket, and she was handling herself as a year 8 with the year 9 boys, and clearly that was a pathway she was going to take, and she never left no stone unturned. We had James Tompkins, David Wansborough, Graham Yallop, some older statesmen that have clearly kept in contact with the school and have fond memories from their time. Julie Prendergast, Renee Ingles, some strong netballers that have been with us or were with us through 7 to 12, and then it's quite a long list with footballers. But in more recent times, clearly Matt Rao, Noah Anderson, that were year 7 to year 12 students. The Nick Dacos came as a year 10, but Ollie Dempsey, Ed Richards, those two are probably really good stories because they were late bloomers. Ollie Dempsey was a point guard in the first basketball. Won a premiership with them, and then moved over to footy late and played 6 games of APS footy and got drafted out of that. So some of those stories are wonderful. The development piece for us is making that holistic. You used that word early, just to making sure there's that balance. So we really spend a fair bit of time in that educating around what does their weekly schedule look like. What are some things they can take off their schedule, because we know community sport, social life, academic rigour is just building, and some kids burn out pretty quick. So we're mindful of, all right, what are the non-negotiables in your calendar? What can we take out to help complement everything else that's going on in their life? So that's a big focus for us, just as well as that strength and conditioning, high performance world that we're in.
Fantastic. It sounds like a student first well-being kind of approach, and that from that you actually get your elite performance as opposed to driving the elite performance from the start. It's a terrific way to go about it. I think Carey Grammar does it very well.
Yeah, we hope so. That's for sure. That's our aim.
Now we get to know a bit about you. So we've got a couple of questions to go here, Jack. Now, what's your favourite food?
Favourite food? I do like a good medium rare steak. I feel it
medium rare. No mucking around. Straight into it. Love your work. Now, if you had the opportunity to invite one person from the history of the universe, living or deceased, to come and have a medium rare steak with you, who gets the nod?
Well, that's a very good question. Maybe Tom Liberatore for a bit of humour, to reminisce over the 2016 Doggies Premiership.
Yeah.
Very entertaining. Yeah, no, that's a tough question. Or as I said, well, maybe we just get a table of 10 of all the ex-Carey alumni that have succeeded in their sport, which those names that I mentioned before, and it'll be a pretty good, robust discussion, I reckon, around what they loved about Carey and how they're succeeding in their sport.
That is, you could have not necessarily a sports person, but Tom Elliott of 3AW fame could come and compare and wax lyrical about his time at Carey,
yes.
and
Well, Tom's lovely daughter Ava's in year 12 this year, and she just finished the head of the schoolgirls and head of the river, and swum for us last night at APS finals for swimming.
Oh, good.
And she's he dons the illustrious coat for goal umpiring in the girls' first 18 in the winter. So he's very much looking forward to doing that for us in a few weeks' time.
Well, there you go, Tom. If you didn't know you had volunteered, you've now been voluntold. Good on you. That's terrific. Local sport. How good is it? Hey, Jack, I better let you go. Thanks so much for coming on.
Pleasure.
Great to chat, and all the best with what you're doing, the great work you're doing with the Carey kids there. It's fantastic. Good on you, mate.
Too easy. Thanks, David.
Welcome to
Boring
but effective.